Howdy, folks. It's me again. This is my WWE Payback thoughts from last night. It turned out to be really, really good. It's like just when I think I know what WWE is going to do, they totally go and do something like this and totally redeem themselves. It was really awesome. We'll start off with Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. I was wrong on my prediction. I wanted Braun Strowman to win. Didn't think he was going to, but he went out there and demolished Roman. We all saw it. It's pretty awesome. And it made me think of we have a monster and a beast with Brock and Braun. A beast and a monster. We got a horror movie versus right there, and I want to see it. Make that one happen. But also, that goes back to Miz TV with Finn Balor coming out there saying he wants the title back. Of course, that would be too sweet. And that made me think, well, you have Finn Balor, who's the Demon King, versus the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Another horror movie versus a Beast versus a Demon King. Yeah, make that happen. That sounded great. All right. Well, then we got Y2J Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. I really did think that KO was going to win. It just happened to make sense. But Chris Jericho pulled a fast one. The finger didn't work this time. And Chris Jericho is going over to SmackDown. Can't wait to see what that's going to be like Tuesday. Because now we got Chris Jericho on there. And I thought about this. Check it out. Since Chris Jericho was tag team partners with AJ Styles at last year's WrestleMania, and then he was tag team partners with Kevin Owens this year, and they wrestled at Mania. What if at Backlash they switch it to a triple threat match, like a good friends, better enemies again, with Chris Jericho defending the U.S. title against AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. I mean, makes really good sense to have the whole good friends, better enemies thing going on, right? It just seems interesting. I thought about that while watching it, like, oh, genius. And then the tag team championship match, really good, kind of what we all expected, right? With the Hardys, Jeff losing a tooth. Hey, it's the name of the game. They all know that. We know that. It was great. And Jerry the King Lawler on Raw Talk, he said that if Sheamus and Cesaro would have been doing what they did after the match, the entire match, maybe they would have. It took them forever to click, to both get on the dark side, but they did it. So it's not always about wins and losses. They showed that they could be aggressive like they should have been instead of always shaking hands. Sometimes you just gotta get it out, like enough is enough and it's time for a change, as the King of Hearts would say. But Hardy Boys won. Awesome. With on the pre-show, Enzo and Cass, they won, but they looked like they were just kind of all over the place in the match. It didn't seem like they knew. Obviously, they do, but it just seemed like they didn't know what the hell was going on, and I guess it benefited them because they got the win over the club, and that was not too sweet. And now I have to point this out. 2 matches in a row. One, the Cruiserweight Championship between Austin Aries and Neville, and the other one is Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins, and it really involves the referee. I call him Teddy Long Jr. Whether he is or not, that's who he reminds me of. One, on the Cruiserweight title match, once again, like I said, Austin Aries and Neville can fight forever, and it would be El Fantastico. But the referee in a title match like that just called the bell, and I know he got thrown like halfway across the ring. I probably would have done the same thing, but still, we were that close, and the referee just called it like, no, don't care, title match or not. He even yelled at him out the ring, like, get out of here. Like, well, where else is he gonna go, Teddy Long Jr.? Like, that was kind of defeated the whole purpose of everything. They could have done something better with that. But then the other was Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe. I want you all who's watching this go back and see the ending of that match of the pinfall, and you tell me that Samoa Joe's shoulder was not up, because it was. They replayed it, and I didn't think that they would, and it was the same dang ref, Teddy Long Jr., right there looking at it. I seen it plain as day, and I'm perfectly freaking blind, but the ref is usually all the way blind. But I saw that his shoulders up, and they just went with it like it was no big deal. But I saw the Destroy Us. Samoa Joe's shoulder was up, and he still counted. Bad ref. Bad. Shame. So but either way, both matches turned out to be great. It's just that the endings, to me, were messed up by one man and one man only. And that's Teddy Long Jr. Get it right or pay the price. And, oh yeah, the women's title match. That was really good. I said I wanted Alexa Bliss to win, and Alexa won. So, too sweet on that one. Didn't give her a celebration that she said she wanted on Raw Talk, but maybe she'll do one herself, because she deserved it. There was a couple moves in there that were like, whoa, that looked really awesome. And now Alexa Bliss is former SmackDown Women's Champion and Raw Women's Champion, and she did it before all the horsewomen or any of them like that. She's really, really awesome. She went out there, kicked ass, and took no names, and except for the title, she took that. Ha! But yeah, I think that was all the matches that went on last night. I wanted to get the review out there. Or my thoughts on WWE Payback. All in all, it was really fun. I had lots of fun. I was yelling at the TV, yelling at Teddy Long Jr. I was very surprised over a lot of things. I was surprised that that there was actually blood on there. Roman Reigns was spitting out the blood, and who was that? Matt Hardy. I think Matt Hardy was even kind of cut up. He had a little bit of blood over his head and the hair. Like I said, Jeff Hardy lost a tooth, so Payback was really, really fun. Set up here. We all got together and we all watched it, and it was. I can't wait for Monday, Tuesday, and then what is that? May 21st for SmackDown's Backlash. Hopefully they do that triple threat, good friends, better enemies matches where, because Jericho tag team with AJ and KO. I'm looking forward to that. Plus on SmackDown, Nakamura's probably going to wrestle Dolph Ziggler at Backlash. So we got 21 days until then, and I'm jumping ahead of the game. I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna give Payback 2 thumbs up on that. Some of the stuff, like I pointed out, was but it wasn't anything to complain about. There was a lot more good, in my opinion, than there were bad. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and if you want to leave a comment, knock yourself out. Subscribe if you want. I got other videos I'm going to be working on, and videos I have been doing for years that's up there. So thanks for watching.